I'm trying to tell you, that's the man that macaroni and shit. Macaroni. Yeah.
Here's Cairo Santos now, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Soldier Field. And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Check that piece. He was there. It ain't taste ready. I don't want to overcook though.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Dominique Robinson, the one who got in there to drop him. If they have any thoughts of coming in here and getting this road victory, that's not the way to start it out on the first play of the game. Yeah, one thing you always say when you go on the road, take the crowd out of the game. They actually brought the crowd into it by permitting that sack right out of the gate.
They play ball. Man.
The sack cost him only a yard. It's 2nd and 11. Now here's Mahomes. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. T.J. Edwards. He's the one that drops him this go-around, and that pass rush getting strong here. Back-to-back sacks.
Tommy, know the world watching.
After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long.
Gotta give you some inspiration, man. You could have paused. Get it, stop him. Good. Oh, sell. You make Royal Black. He's an He's short. He ought to be short, man. Come on, man.
They're able to keep the drive alive. 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it.
That definitely wasn't no sell me all.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line. They'll motion the tight end across the formation. On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco.
I'm seeing.
And he is going to lose yardage here.
Still mad about that 1st down. Man, he should have been 4-0.
That time as he makes that stop look easy. So the 1st down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
Try this again, man.
Now 2 sacks for him already here in this first quarter of play. Gonna need
try it again.
Protection here. 3rd and long following the sack from Mahomes and company. They'll set up a throw. He's going to float this one deep right side.
Yo, too.
Incomplete.
Got too happy. Get out that defense. Man, boy,
man coverage is certainly a staple of their defense, and it's built for plays like that, forcing that incompletion.
Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive. They'll run now with Brown. This is going to come up well short as they stop him on 4th down. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. First carry for DeAndre Swift. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 14 yards and a Chicago first down.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
That's what I'm looking for.
And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37.
I know what I did. That's what I was looking for.
Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction.
I just was trying to see how it was. I think it's only in this. I think it's only in the Chicago Bear playbook.
He understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped.
That direct snap.
Then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
No score after one.
Shit, that's what I said. I think it's only they the only one got it. Yeah. So I gotta shit. I don't want to just be peeking. Damn, boy, I got. There you go. Yeah, I don't just want to pick Chicago.
They'll come up 2nd and 13.
Yeah, I forgot this here house money. Gonna get it back to you.
To the air, Williams.
Damn, I ain't mean.
And the Chiefs are going to get the football here.
Ain't mean.
23.
Yeah, he's just trying to throw this ball into the hole in the zone, but those windows can open and close quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So if the timing's not right, we'll see interceptions like that one right there.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And last time, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. See if they can pick themselves up off the mat.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game. And sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that is caught for the touchdown.
I ran all the way down there with him.
Xavier Worthy, 57 yards. And the Chiefs post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. And his kick is good to make it 7-0 KC. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Shy of the 30-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
Let's go now.
They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down for the Bears.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Looking to throw is Williams.
Come on.
A heavy rush, and down he goes. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down.
At the 34-yard line.
To throw, Williams. That's complete. Roma Dunze. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run.
Come on.
That might be exactly what they needed
You
to
want some of this pizza?
crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far, and never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And just good downhill running there as he'll take this to the 15-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Here's Williams.
I just
This completes a Burden.
I try to hit all the lower than him.
And that'll make it second down.
Brings up second and 5 at the 10-yard line.
Throwing is Williams. And it'll be intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7. Charles, one thing that he referenced to us yesterday was his confidence fitting the ball into any window, but obviously that window was a little too tight, and it was closing in a hurry.
And he was talking to us about having anticipation in making those types of throws. Down near the goal.
That's for the that ain't no.
You can anticipate.
Come on, man. That's clearly a safety.
You got to be precise with your throws down here in the red zone. That one goes into double coverage, and he gets picked off.
Sacks, a growing theme in this first
Look,
half.
this nigga in the end zone.
Headed straight, it's Pacheco. And he'll take this up to about the 7 or 8 yard line. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts.
Give me my
Stop
safety.
with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. Throwing now is Mahomes.
Shoot.
That's complete. It's Travis Kelce. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30. 21 yards there on 3rd down.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs.
Here's Mahomes to throw. He's going to walk one deep left side here. That's caught inside the 20. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Xavier Worthy. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Chiefs will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point by Butker is on target. And it's now 14-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Like a whole quarter for me. With 3 timeouts.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
3 timeouts, 30 seconds.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Well, they're certainly in need of some kind of points here before the end of the half. A field goal or something being shut out right now. They could really use some momentum before they head into halftime. A big play there just before halftime. 49
Ball, I told you, man. Come on, man.
Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. As they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half.
Come out this deal with some. What I'm saying, got that.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. To throw, it's Williams.
Look at that, man. Catching that. Catching that.
Luther Burden, 23 yards for the touchdown.
I get the ball back, bro.
Late score
Not
in
bad.
the final minute of the first half.
That's how that 31 was. I told you, unless we playing the time, 10 seconds, let's go, man. That's all it took.
At least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember
I told you that 30 seconds like a quarter for me, man. 10 seconds off the
in the
clock.
last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room? This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed. A lot of football will have to be played.
Play that shit there. Word, it burning me every time I try. Every time I try.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And with a 14-7 lead, they might just be happy to take this thing on into the tunnel. And he'll work this back to right around the line of scrimmage and surrender there. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Here's 2nd and 10. Mahomes going to throw. He's going to float this over the middle, deep.
Psych.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. And the Bears will take over here at their own 12-yard line. Well, this was a 14-0 game not too long ago. Things were looking pretty good. And then you give up the touchdown on the last drive. Now the interception.
So that's a lesson in trying to stay vigilant, isn't it? You have to stay on top of things. Can't relax too much because, as you noted, things change. Now they've got to go out there and get a spark going again and try and slow down this comeback.
He's going to look deep for more. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Wow, a big mistake there. Late interception in this first half, and that could lead to a field goal try the other way.
Yeah, I think at this point you just had to say, let's take a knee and go into the half and regroup. Let's just talk it over a little bit. I wonder, partner, was the analytics coach in his head a little bit? Maybe go ahead and press it and try and get some points. While the old school coach probably would have said, take the knee, let's get out of here.
Now we could see points the other way here. A 10-point game, 17-7 the score as we get back to it on EA Sports. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 30-yard line.
Let's go.
And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. DeAndre Swift, 29 yards. And the Bears come right out of the locker room and score here the opening minute of the third quarter. Santos with the extra point. And the lead's down to a field goal at 17-14. Now after the touchdown here, Santos to kick this one away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line.
Piece of that piece.
Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games, and we're seeing a pretty good one right now, hotly contested in the third quarter. Trucks over it. It's got it across midfield and into Bear territory.
Any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, he always told his runners, run around the offensive line.
Come on, then.
Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when happens in a game.
And that'll be incomplete with a penalty flag here on the field. And I'm not sure he was still behind the line when he let that thing go. Pacheco gets off the gut. And great blocking downfield.
Trying to see how both of them was the first fucking down.
51 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 36. Again, it's Pacheco. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 on 2nd down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Now Mahomes. The tight end Kelsey has it over the middle. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 12-yard line. A good pick up there of 20 yards. To throw, it's Mahomes. And he's going to be dropped back at the 15-yard line. Grady Jarrett making his presence felt. He gets the sack.
This is a little hard for me to compute because I'm watching sack after sack happen, but somehow they're still behind in the game. I would expect all of this defensive pressure to translate to them taking a lead. Thus far, it hasn't happened. Time's winding down. They don't want to waste this type of performance from these ace pass rushers.
Better be glad he got that. I'll be all over.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down.
It ain't gonna work.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. He's
It ain't gonna work.
To the flat. It's complete. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. We have played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
I was gonna take this
now
too.
At Soldier Field. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter.
Oh, yeah. I just wanted to talk you out of it. Thank you.
And here's a big one now.
And you get nothing out the deal.
Go for it here on 4th down. Mahomes now to throw.
Oh, you. 6 sacks. That's for the world to see. Cracking them up.
The Chiefs tried it, but they're turned away on 4th
them
down.
up.
And it'll be a turnover on downs. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. A big opportunity to tie it with 3 and take the lead with a touchdown.
Yeah.
Their defense definitely did their part with that pivotal 4th down stop. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete.
Come on, man. Come on. This nigga's slow, man.
Inside the 20.
Come on, man.
Out of bounds inside the 5-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run.
Man, this nigga got ran down like that.
And the offense is saying to
I ain't even mad. That's a good one, though.
all this easy because he was wide open.
He tried.
And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball. They want to fix immediately.
And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up
2nd and 6. And this one's incomplete.
Coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
A lot of tired bodies on that field.
I wasted that much time trying to find that play.
Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts.
They ain't
They'll
got
leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
it. I was trying to hit you with my little, you know.
Goal.
But you stop.
And
That.
brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line.
Yeah, not that.
It'll be a gain of 5, but they do keep him out of the end zone, and now
I
it's
was looking for
4th
my other
down.
play.
And the field goal ties
Quick
it,
second.
but you're down here knocking on the door.
This ain't
What are
no
you
big
doing?
decision.
Did you hear the way you just said that?
Kind of.
Yeah.
With hesitance?
Yes, that means you don't want to kick the field goal, and I don't think they do either. They need to go ahead and get these points now and get an advantage and not tie it up. It'll feel like a big disappointment if they just kick the field goal right here.
They try the sneak, but not enough push. He doesn't get in. And the result, instead of the chip shot to tie, they turn the ball over on downs. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive.
I've been
asleep for a little while on this side of the football, Charles, and the score is just a one-score game now. Haven't had any points this half. What gives?
Let's go old school here. All right, let's get back to the basics. Get back to running the football, high percentage throws. Find the guys that eat pressure and make plays for you and make sure they touch it.
They'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down.
So finally, at this stage of the game,
the ball would have still been running.
Carrying for a big-time first down, but I think this is all set up by his eyes throughout the game. He's been taking it all in as he's watched this thing unfold, and finally the eyes carried the legs and took him downfield.
You're right. His longest run of the
playing
game.
The clock game, check. Know what he's doing.
The defense to sleep a little bit.
Man, one play 30 your ass.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as he'll run on
still
push. And he's across the 43, extra yards to the 43. Good gain there on 1st down. It keeps him in a running situation probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds and keep the clock rolling. They're in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
Not in any rush offensively. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On 3rd down, it's Pacheco. And that play is blown out, losing yardage back at the 35.
That's not an easy play for a defensive end because most of his responsibility has him getting upfield and working. But
let you milk that little, I'm going to save my little time out.
Crash down inside and tackle him for a loss.
They sponge, twist, jail.
Now the Bears will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
I'm going to use it. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about.
Mahomes and the offense staying out there. They'll go for it on 4th.
Shit,
the Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they stop it prior to what will be an important 4th down. Here's the Chiefs punter now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And not what he was hoping for there as this will hit in the end zone for a touchback. This is 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. And so much for the game-winning 2-minute drive. I think that interception return there pretty much seals the deal.
One thing to keep in mind in this situation with the score that close, defense isn't backing off and just giving you easy throws. They're playing aggressively as well, and they end up picking that one off and sealing the deal for themselves. I know they didn't tack on the 2 points, but I liked their attempt. After the interception return for a touchdown, I was thinking to myself, forget kicking it, go for 2, and they did.
Oh, yeah, and everybody's scrambling. Maybe you catch the defense on their heels. They weren't ready to be out there.
Yeah, it's almost like a sudden change, right? There's a turnover, you take it away, they stuck it in the end zone, keep the momentum going. Give credit to the defensive guys for rallying and stopping that 2-point attempt.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Throwing after the interception. Williams gets this to Moore. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
That's good for a Bears first down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Back to throw now on first down. And he'll go right back to Moore. Complete again. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside.
Maybe I got out of bounds.
Here's first down.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Ready, set.
Back to throw. Williams. Oh, Doozy wide open. It's complete.
That got me a good highlight for the world to see for why lose is dumbass.
Don't go anywhere yet. You got a one-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
Santos able to tack on the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. So still a small chance here with a little over 30 seconds to go, but they're definitely going to need this one to bounce their way. And this is going to be recovered by the Bears team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though now. This one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And
it's jumping outside.
Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
We got to have two hands on the football here as they run on first down. And he's got this
to the fumble there.
To the 20 before he's dropped.
The game.
Now another timeout called for by the offense. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming.
A 38-yard attempt.
And the kick is good. So you wonder how this one might be remembered the next time these two teams meet. But until then, this game's over. What a finish in this one, Charles. You know, this group, they come in, they have to fight a hostile atmosphere every snap. They get the late score, they get the victory, and that flight home, it's going to be a little sweeter after this one.
And Brandon, just like you, I was fired up for that last sequence. How about that? Wouldn't you have loved to have been in the huddle when they were mounting that game-winning drive? Big time moment. No one shied away from it. They tuned out the...
I got you. All right. I might try them baths again. I like that playbook, though. Oh, shit.
From one of the loudest venues in the NFL, there's a look at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Washington Commanders taking on the Kansas City Chiefs.
Only passes.
Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Arrowhead.
That check. Go around.
Well, a dangerous return man showing it here.
Dang.
And able to break this out all the way.
I don't act like that, man. Nah. Kind of adjustments you making? I'm waiting on you.
80-yard line, great return. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Gotta get back because I'm going to go deep.
Let's go now.
Going into the end zone.
And he'll hope that this is not a sign of what's in store as he has to fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage. Here's Daniels.
Good catch. Good catch. Man, nigga, Mike Evans. Mike Evans going to the 49ers.
Now they pick up over 30 yards.
Oh, pick that here. Hey, we're gonna be on your ass next year. We're gonna have some receivers.
Will be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely, pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still,
okay, yeah, play right here.
Each and every time, won't you?
It is. I threw it to the wrong dude.
I couldn't hang on to it in the end zone, and that's one that'll haunt you. And now it brings up 3rd down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Commanders, first down. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line. 79 Broncos.
Working out of the gun, Daniels.
First down.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Well, that was his first target of the game, and it's going to take at least one more target to get him on the board. Took a nice substantial hit to jar that catch loose from him. Incomplete.
I changed the play of the line. I didn't really know why. I was just going to throw it to whoever got open.
And he's eaten up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16. 8th play in this opening.
I'm trying to see if I might want to use it as my new little scheme.
Throwing now is Daniels. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Okay, coming out that edge like that.
Trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
The world better know I don't really do threes like that, man.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th.
Nice.
Daniels going to throw for it.
Force
it in, and it's intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to
watch him.
The turnover as they hold on 4th down.
Shit.
I appreciate the aggressiveness trying to go for it there on 4th down, but you're in the red zone, had 3 points in your back pocket. Instead, Charles, they throw it away.
Certainly a big call to go for it on 4th down. As you said, in the red zone, Definitely going to cost him 3 points, and we'll see how that affects the game as time goes on.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard
This is just,
line.
really,
Solid way to start the
please,
drive.
cause I'm
13
scared
yards,
word to
picking up
be
the
burning.
first. Interior of that
It's
line
like
blocked
talking
really well
about
on that run, but also the two tight ends, they blocked well too.
Not only have they scouted the line of scrimmage, with their agility, they can get upfield and hit moving targets like
Which,
linebackers, defensive backs.
fumble.
They do a really good job helping out the running game.
And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays.
You don't always expect tight ends to be
And
big
he's
in
supposed
turn
to be
and run out to the
fumbled by
catch, but after
Kelsey.
that
Oh,
play,
didn't he? Ain't he
you join
retired
a
now?
band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
Toss right side to Pacheco.
All over Pacheco,
And
man.
in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. This drive starts with 2 steps forward and now 1 back. A pair of first downs, and here a loss of yardage. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on.
Oh, this is play.
Now it's Brown.
That's his play.
Right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3.
He ain't trying to stop it. We just want to contain him, man. We don't want to let it get do too much to it. That's all. Marlon Kelson. I'm watching him.
We're scoreless after 1. The second quarter from KC. It's the Chiefs in possession of the football as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. From midfield, here's Mahomes. Able to find the open man.
Back there. No way going.
Going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 30. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down. So 1st and 10 now.
Word on the field, I know you.
In motion, the tight end, Kelsey. Now a run with Pacheco.
Going nowhere.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Going nowhere. In the yard.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held them to a gain.
92.
And that changes the playbook a little bit.
Well, he
now
did that
for the
one right.
plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
As a Chiefs fan, we already won a good game. Oh, nah, some Chiefs fan this nigga just come in and talking about as a Chiefs fan. They all already won. Come on, man. I don't know that shit.
Another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 15-yard line.
Y'all make you. That man showed Chiefs fan. He showed him be let down.
And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down. You're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half.
He ain't saying he ain't played his defense in 2 games. So. Shit.
2nd down and 6 now. Here's Mahomes now on the option right. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Patrick Mahomes taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Chiefs
I decided to play.
points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. And his kick is good to make it 7-0 KC.
Chiefs 7, Commanders 0.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Things a lot different than the last time they were on the field. Remember, they threw the interception, gave up the touchdown, and now trailing 7-0 and looking for a response.
Come on, man.
This one is incomplete.
That's some good
Come on up, bleeding.
defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air.
Nah, y'all threw about 3 or 4 picks last game and still almost won. Give me my 3-point conversion, my touchdown with the quarterback sneak. Shoot.
To throw is Daniels.
Come on, look how they just dropping the ball.
Contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they didn't completions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half.
Let's make you get out of there right here.
Guess what? You're likely going to have to.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line.
Washington first down. A gain of 26 yards. And the Washington first down.
To the air goes Daniels.
Got that defense.
Complete to Zach Ertz.
Defense.
And he's going to get this inside the 30.
First down. It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Washington.
Now Daniels. And that is
Come on.
incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. They'll run once more with JCM. He will push his way down about the 14. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
At the Chiefs' 14-yard line.
This is 2nd and 8. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense.
My first time. It's my first time ever using it.
Seconds remaining in this first half.
Still.
Daniels looking to throw. Checks it down. Krosky Merritt. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Ja'Cory Krosky Merritt, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Commanders are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Moody good with the extra point. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So all even at 7 now. As they kick it away. From a yard
Worried back there.
Comes a return. And he'll get it up across.
That's what he be doing. You know, you be putting Worthy back there. I ain't gonna worry.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. As they will take over here with a little more than 30 seconds remaining.
It's my fault. It's my fault.
Fighting through, he's got space.
Fine.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
Missing tackles.
There, a first down gain of 26 yards.
Backfield.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Now here's Mahomes. All the Commanders are going to get there as he's taken down. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. A run here with Brown.
I'm seeing.
And nothing doing here as this time the run maybe gets him back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. No gain on the play this time, and it'll be a 3rd and long situation coming up. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
Jake Moody to kick off.
Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And good coverage defensively. They wouldn't let him get ahead of steam going, and he'll be brought down at the 15.
At their own 15-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. For the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles, so as we start the 3rd quarter. Curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one. And we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee Wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. They'll run it here with Brown. Oh, this one, he may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. Only 3 yards on the pickup. They'll be left staring at a 3rd and 14. Throwing now is Mahomes. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. And that's caught inside the 35.
I really was just trying to see what they're going to be able to cover him by themselves at the computer. Yeah, dang. He
catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. They'll drop to throw. Pitch and catch here to Travis Kelce. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes.
Thank you.
And it's
Thank
intercepted
you.
at the goal line.
Thank you.
And the Commanders are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in, coming out to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going.
Trying to do anything, chillin'.
Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
Come on, give me some block.
He will lose yardage on the play, back at his own 19-yard line. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
Now this time he'll look to throw.
Wow, look at that.
He's got the hook up down.
Why he didn't block him?
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Last play they didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. Now they gain almost 40 yards here.
I might let him score this drive here. Do that big boy.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun.
Bang.
Now he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
Here we go, set. 70 Timberwolves. Ready.
He's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10.
Well, you seeing it, nigga, in the end zone, man.
Now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Thinking about what celebration I'm finna be doing. Man. I'm finna my celebration.
Come on. Y'all get home from
Facing
the
a
I want a
2nd and
dog,
6.
bro. I dance on it.
Days I was level pop.
That is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Ja'Cory Krosky with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Commanders have taken the lead here in the final seconds of the 3rd quarter. Moody good with the extra point. And that makes the score 14-7. So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. On the return, it's Xavier Worthy. And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this 3rd quarter. 3 quarters have come and gone. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And now after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
The defense thought they had that play covered, but it still got driven backward by those blockers. Those types of plays are a key part of any team's offensive game plan. It all starts up front in the trenches.
Now a 2nd and 6. They go play action. Now Mahomes.
I ain't picked that.
That'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
The Chiefs on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This will be 3rd and 6. Knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
I think it's safe to say that he's made some questionable decisions
For
out
respect
there
to me,
so
I
far.
can't believe
Forcing
it.
throws into tight coverage. He's already been picked off in this game. 4th down now, but he was fortunate on that one. Not to have another turnover on his ledger.
Ain't got to do nothing kick through. Put that pressure on.
Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Right now clinging to a 1-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open.
I'm going to do that.
But you are a little bit more careful about what you call. If you want plays, they're going to
Get
gain
open, man.
permission.
Come on, man.
Consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the 1st downs, and the goal, end the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
18 Cardinal, 18.
And nothing doing.
Bro, why you ain't blocking, dude?
Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Looking to throw. Daniels. And that is incomplete. Critical play in this football game because if they pick up the 1st there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a 1st down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. Back to throw. Daniels.
Good defense.
Hit him as he throws as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. The Commanders went for it, but they cannot pick up the 1st. And the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position. They toss it to Pacheco. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. A I tell you, they didn't give it to him much through the first 3 quarters, but when they have, he's been efficient. Maybe they ride him more here down the stretch.
Man, not sure it was actually in the game plan for him to have as few carries as he has, but it might play out really well for them now. As you noted, if they want to ride him down the stretch, he should have fresh legs.
And this is not going to work as planned. He's going to be met and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
That same play.
This is Brown.
Okay, better change direction.
Down to the 32.
A good solid run there as we head towards the home stretch of this game.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They face a critical 3rd down now, needing a score here in the late going.
Hey, 15.
Mahomes going to throw.
Thank you.
He had a man open, but he missed him.
I don't pick the ball and get the game over. You going for
You
swats.
have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about.
Oh,
You
here you
can read a
go.
receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the
Man,
ball
told you
is
to point it
imminent.
to me,
And that
didn't you?
allows you to make a play on it, and oftentimes knock it away.
It's got to have it time. 4th and 9.
What word that?
Yellow. 50, yellow. 43.
Now Mahomes got to have this one. Towards the end zone for Brown.
Defense.
He bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Defense.
They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and that will force a turnover on downs. Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see him take all 3 timeouts defensively.
I
So
my
they can't just
dollar.
kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
Shit, that should be actually that's close to the dollar.
Get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
Back to Krosky Barrett on first down. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line.
So with your team leading in the 4th quarter, you know you've got to run the football. They know you've got to run the football. Sometimes that means there's nowhere to run the football.
And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And the line to gain here is the 37 on 3rd down.
60 Eagles.
Your man on that island by itself, one-on-one.
From the shotgun, it's
Man on that island by itself.
And he's caught at the 10-yard line. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10.
I told you your man was out there by himself.
To make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8.
First down.
He's going to get it again.
First down.
He's looking to get Phil and protect the ball.
All the time I save some time.
On that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. So he jumped as a safety.
Show you what I'm gonna do
You might
for
know
you.
a thing or two about that from your playing days.
Well, I remember creeping up near the line of scrimmage on certain blitzes or certain coverages. Never jumped off sides, though.
Not once?
Not once. I wish I had a few times. I would have stopped some of those plays I got toasted up on.
Well, some field goals are bigger than others, and that one makes this a 2-score game.
And with the way their defense has played all game long, that's kind of a love letter to them because that might very well
Let you know, man, with all that Timmy playing, man.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone.
I couldn't hit him hard enough.
Across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
Like the defense and put that clown on him. Oh,
Mahomes. He's going to let
oh, that's me, that kid. Thank you.
This is intercepted, and that should do it.
This nigga stop.
Picked off by Quan Martin.
Met your quota. Email fast back. Make it a good one. I want me a fast back. Strong. Super Bowl. I'm play with that goddamn playbook. Sorry, takeaway. And that's a week. 2 weeks.
Oh, your earring.
How you put this? Look at this one. They're not slow right there.
Take
Pause the game for me. I might have smoked me a cigarette if it start. The game that started. The game started.
From a building that can get
Okay.
louder than
I might hit the cigarette real quick.
This is GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Kansas City Chiefs.
I think I'm gonna start. Might have to start when. I don't worry about it. We're gonna let it play. I feel my charge. I think I might have to start. You know, because like when we play like these 2 or 3 games, they be like, some people watch it, but the motherfucker be an hour and something. They be an hour long.
And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap
Damn,
to see the first action of this game.
them live video, they be an hour. But might have to just start it over when we start a new game, so they'll just be the length of that game by 30 minutes. Instead of just having one long 1 hour session, motherfucker watching us play 2, 3 games. All right, I'm ready. Oh, shit.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Right to the air. It's Hurts. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Kate, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
They run it with Saquon Barkley. they're on it after about a 2-yard gain. Brought to a halt by Brian Cook.
Block for him.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
On third down, it's Hurts. Finds Barkley underneath.
Boy.
And that short field pass, Brock, is held to the short field. It's going to be 4th and short. Offense to the line fast.
It's 4th down.
What you gonna do?
They'll indeed go for this.
They get it. What a flag is, real.
Begin their game. That's incomplete on 4th, and it's going to go over on down.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field.
But
Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass,
but hitting me
deflection, breakup,
early,
even an
man.
interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
1st and 10 from
Better do
43.
something. I picked it wrong.
Now it's the first
Get
carry
him.
for Isaiah Pacheco.
Get him.
Wow, he had to power through one tackle just to get
They
back to
put
the
that
line.
defense on the edge of the
I
7
don't think
points,
that's the amount
man.
that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook.
They did good.
Aggressive call on second.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. It's Pacheco
He
again.
ain't going nowhere.
Once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down.
Field goal, man. You good. Get your 3 out the deal.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and
Overkills.
over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
He's
Oh,
keeping
no.
himself on
Oh,
the
no.
option. They stop him after a gain of about 3. Leaves him looking at 4th
Get another
down.
4 in.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
Watch this here. It looks sweet.
He'll go. It's Mahomes.
Oh.
By the back. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
But that look.
5 yards on 4th down, and they get the
What?
successful conversion. New set of downs for him from the 31.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Come on, Pacheco.
Yellow.
You grinding.
Throwing on 1st down, Mahomes. Defender arrives right
All over
as the
that,
ball
boy.
does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers.
Oh, good stop.
It's another one for these big
Stop.
tight ends. You
That's
are
why to
paid
get
to
somewhere.
make that catch through contact, and you couldn't do it.
At the 26. It's a gain of 5.
He's keeping it himself on the 3rd down option.
Fumble.
And their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14. Looking quickly here.
A gain of 12 yards. That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs.
Zone read, it's Pacheco.
Ain't going nowhere.
He's able
I'm
to
too
make a
yard.
couple on that run. Goes to the hurry up here.
Attack.
He was brought down by Nolan Smith.
Yellow.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. He drops this down to Pacheco underneath. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
They give him that catch.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
All right, still scoreless through one
I
quarter.
know it
but
wasn't
that
for
looks
much.
like
I
it's gonna
just
change
wanted
pretty
they
soon.
still let him catch the
Hopefully
ball.
no shortage
A
of
little 1 or
excitement
2
coming
years.
up in the second. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment.
Let's try this one.
Second quarter about to get underway, and an opportunity to score here for the Chiefs. Trying to get it with the option.
Nah.
On 3rd down, they line up the wrong way. That one goes backwards.
for sure to take your three now. I
What do
know
you
it.
think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more
Better
risks
not be no
offensively?
fake. I'm
Not
all
my book.
over.
You've not earned that right. I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. I mean, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you can do the basics, like, I don't know, run for a positive gain.
It's getting harder for you to score.
That's the
You ain't
exact
getting them
type
at
of
the end
start
zone.
this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they've got the lead. A little early momentum with that field
Ain't
goal.
that end zone in about four, 5 quarters now.
Set to return it. Here's Will Shipley. And this drive will start inside the 25. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Come on. Hey, knocking 18.
Cover 2.
Ready.
First play's a design run.
Some ball got to the
First guy
outside.
he met. No gain on that first down run.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
Still in that cover 2. It's a cover 2 beater right here.
Now Hurts.
That.
This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense
Did he?
near that 45. The 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. Markers are reset. Here we go.
What are you in now? This is. It's a cover 0. Cover 0. Let me send it. No, let me send it. Send it. Everybody.
The play clock runs out. This will be a delay.
No, showing the clock.
Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0. Set him back 5. It's first and 15 after the penalty.
Back in your cover 2. Cover 2. Back in that cover 2. Coming back with the cover 2 beater.
Back to throw. Hurts.
Back with the cover 2 beater.
He's got Devontae Smith. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Quite a defensive battle, Brock, that we have got so far as we've reached our 2-minute warning. Stick around. More from Arrowhead on the other side. First and 10 now from the 46.
Still in that cover 2. Dang.
Design quarterback run here. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down. Hurts now from the gun. Throwing this one back in the end zone. And no one had a shot at that. It's out of the back of the end zone. Incomplete. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown. And you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play.
Cover 2 beater right here.
Throwing again on second down. Hurts. A throw left side, caught by Brown. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles get some late points in the lead.
Salute, man. To the cover 2 beater.
Brown, the touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after the catch.
That one splits the uprights. And the Eagles take a 4-point lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Xavier Worthy now on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
I don't think it's gonna work.
Mahomes. Here's a screen set up for Pacheco. Up the sideline, past the 40. And he gets it forward to the 46-yard line. It's a gain of 22. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
Pacheco on the toss right side. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on first down. All right, here we go. Second down.
Back at the 43-yard line.
They go play action. It's Mahomes.
Drop it.
Downfield to Kelsey. And they make the tackle at the 38. Chiefs in the hurry up, trying to get everyone in the line.
Kansas City Chiefs.
Play action, Mahomes. He throws a bullet to the center. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Quinyon Mitchell. And the Eagles take over after forcing the first turnover of
I
this
thought you
ball
had me too. Shit. I was getting burnt.
A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive. Hurts on first down.
Look at him.
Put some juice on a deep throw. They connect on the deep shot.
Oh my God.
He gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles will add to their lead at the end of the half. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown.
This nigga coming out of nowhere.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
That one right down the middle. And the Eagles drive their lead to 11. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. No return here. This kick's going to wind up as a touchback.
That boy that was a nice pick. I thought he got burnt.
They've got blackjack on the clock. Not a ton of time to use before halftime. Putting a receiver in motion. Looks like they'll play it safe with a run to the outside. There he goes, right sideline. At the 20. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs make it a one-score game before halftime. It's a Marquise Brown touchdown. A game-breaking play there, stunning the defense and giving this offense one for the highlight reel, baby.
Yep, just put another one on there, Kate. He is a threat to score anytime he touches the ball. The defense, well, they had him ready to go. They were ready to body him up in coverage, but receivers today, and we see it all the time, the best of them, they don't just do it through
Put a lot of confidence in that play, man. Motherfucker, else
big
work.
time touchdown run.
Tank Bigsby here with a return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And that nearly got him to midfield. He's out about 60 yards or too short.
We're trying to score.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner,
This nigga ain't gonna let me score.
to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
And his final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. He's going to return it from a yard or 2 deep. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him.
On the return. The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
I don't know why you put him out there to do that there. He ain't finna be getting no kick returns and all that there. But they're trying to hurt him.
Here we go now. Time to start this drive. 1st and 10.
Get it? 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Going wide receiver run to start this series. Keeps away from one.
Stop. Good stop.
Going to start out with a gain of 5 before they
Stop.
bring him down.
Everybody be getting blocked. Anyway, can't even come off of the block. That's what be killing me.
You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
They put everything behind it. And he makes the right. No, he didn't hang on. It falls incomplete. Pride connecting with Xavier Worthy there. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up. From the gun, it's Mahomes. He finds Pacheco.
He wasn't going to kill.
And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
Because I really knew I should have been on, but I be having to watch word in my.
They don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about
Ain't nobody hold.
And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
And this one's dropped.
I ain't worrying about them. I ain't worrying about nobody but word.
With how hard it is to get an open look downfield, can't let the coverage off the hook with the drop. Saw open space, started running before he was able to watch the ball into his hands.
He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. Tries to line that one up, and it's intercepted.
I'm telling you, I'm worried about words, and you know, still gonna try to do me there, man.
This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up a 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Hurts setting up to throw. Defenders there, and he forces the incompletion. Good play to bring about this 3rd down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
Throw here, 3rd down.
Look at that.
We'll have the 1st down and even more. The 30.
Ain't gonna get caught.
The 10. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles push their lead further to start the half. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level, because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Trying to locate it.
Look at this nigga.
And he won't opt to bring this one out. Just content to keep it there in the end zone. They'll start their drive at the 35.
Might be the defense I'm playing.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes.
Oh.
Gets it through the middle. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build
Get
momentum.
back there.
Keep that defense on its heels.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes.
It's that.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. Cooper to Gene in to pick it up.
Oh, that's my fault.
The Eagles put together a wonderful
That's
return.
my fault.
Gets him back inside the 40 following the interception.
I tried to jerk his ass and don't say trying to shake.
It's 1st and 10. Hurts looking to throw.
Oh!
Right back, that's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Watson. Along the right sideline, there's space. And he's going to take this one back. It's a pick six and a KC touchdown.
But on that route.
No question they were a big play to begin their drive, but there's the monkey's paw. They got the big play, not the way they wished for it. Instead, well, they got to rally themselves to get right back out there after watching their opponents celebrate in the end zone.
Mahomes throwing for two. And they get the two-point conversion. Nice catch in the end zone there. They're back within a field goal now. Critical two-point play there, Brock. The conversion puts them now in range of tying this sucker up with a field goal.
So different for everybody in the building, right? A three-point game, and especially different for the kicker. He wasn't needed there. But get yourself ready. Your defense does the job. You may need a game-tying field goal at some point soon.
And this drive will start inside the 25. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Starting this drive with a design run. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Hurts. Someone stepped in. It's
Why the hell is lob that ball like that, man?
After the return is stopped.
You know what? With yet another interception, you know what it might be time to do, Kate? Just run the football.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
First down from the 42. Here's a toss to Pacheco. And he will get this to the end zone for a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs take a lead just before the end of the 3rd. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown.
And that right there is why you continue to feed a running back. Definitely the most we've seen him do with any touch this game. And that's exactly what the doctor ordered.
Stopping that shit.
And the Chiefs take a 4-point lead.
That's the problem with this shit. Man.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Bigsby with the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Dang.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10.
This is my cover 3 beater right here.
Back to work after throwing the pick. That's his back. Here's Barkley. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's the Eagles in possession to start. They trail, but that lead is within reach. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Cover 3, cover 1 beater right here.
Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts.
Look at him wide open.
Beams one. Deep right side. Wide open. Downfield. Got it. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles take a 4th quarter lead.
There's a good chance he wasn't even looking when that ball was released, but the crowd, well, the crowd let him know exactly what was going on. He could feel the swell of excitement. Whenever they take a deep shot, it's only going to get louder now as they were able to connect.
I need to ease this go like that.
And the Eagles push their lead to 3. Elliott's all set for the kickoff.
I need it. I'm down. Good.
And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. It gives it Pacheco to start the drive. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
Yellow.
They send a receiver in motion right. A 2nd down run by
Good shit.
Pacheco. Finds a seam left side. He's off to the races. And they take this in
Good
for the
shit.
score. The Chiefs take a 4th quarter lead. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
Might be a
You know,
fake.
it's one thing, Kate, to have...
And he didn't get it.
Get
Oh,
it,
the kick is
dude.
no
Thank
good.
you.
That leaves the door open for a field goal now to tie this game.
Ain't gotta score no touchdown.
Harrison Butker to kick off 14-6.
Well, probably still thinking about that missed extra point, partner, but he's got to move past it quick as he gets forward to send this one away. Shipley now to return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Ready. 18 Cardinal. 18.
First play is a design run.
Gone. I'm gone.
There
Right?
he goes, right
To
sideline.
the end zone.
And the ground game works for the touchdown.
So,
The
man,
Eagles take a 4th quarter lead.
Yeah.
Saquon Barkley the touchdown.
2 days.
Kate, with these great running backs, you know that patience is so often carry to carry, one of their great traits, but
What'd you
also
say?
over the course of the game, just waiting for their opportunity to explode and go finish it as he just did.
No, I'm in good one.
A chance to take their lead beyond a field goal on this point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Eagles take a 4-point lead.
Chiefs 31. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Hold on, B. Come on, Rock. Come on. What's
Elliott's all set for the kickoff.
It's a bad kick.
And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot.
What's up, man?
So first down from the 41.
I got it. Go ahead.
Here's a handoff to Pacheco. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First
Yeah,
play
I'm
sent
good.
down behind the line.
There's corners in
Yeah, I
this
seen
league that really
him.
love
Yeah, I
to
hit it to the
There's
house.
corners in this league that really love to hit. Corners that can do both, those are the guys that make
You leave-
themselves some
you
serious
leaving them all?
money.
Yeah, I'm off. Yeah.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Travis Kelce, the intended target. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His
Picking a
dependable
wrong
hands. So
play, man.
shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
I'm thinking of wrong.
Defenders to separate the
That's why that
receiver
shit
from the
worked.
ball. And to do so on inside tight ends, that's big time.
What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
First down.
I had defense now shouldn't don't work,
At
boy.
the 23-yard line.
Now Mahomes will hang on to it. And he won't get beyond the line of scrimmage. Good work by the defense. Second down coming up. That takes us to the 2-minute warning here in KC. Chiefs needing 4 points. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Yellow. Yellow, yellow.
We'll send a receiver left. Running out of the gun with Pacheco. And he'll gain about 7 on this one as he gets him down into the red zone. Chiefs in the hurry up, trying to get everyone in the line.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
Oh.
It's Pacheco on 3rd.
Good stop.
Trying to plow ahead for the first. Can't even get back to the line.
Good stop.
That brings up 4th down.
All at 3 now.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down.
All right, down by 4. They got to have this one on 4th down.
Hey, 43.
Desperation time here. And it's incomplete. They try
All
to
at
put their
3.
best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Hey, drops happen. It's a part of the game. But unfortunately, that's an opportunity he and his offense can't get back. 6 points that literally went right off his hands.
Let's see who's going to be on the island by themselves.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. This is complete. Downfield to Smith. Hits the 20. He's at the 10. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles now lead by 10. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts him up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
And you undid.
Elliott on now to attempt the point after.
With the dirt on his neck.
Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Eagles drive their lead to 11.
Chiefs 31.
Damn, man, our defense let you get 31 points. I picked the wrong defense a few times.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
Probably scoring on 31. It's over for them 30-point games for you.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot.
That should be offensive pass interference.
And he's in for the
What I told you. What did I tell you?
Brock, but there it is. Back down the field, we've got a flag, and I don't think this is going to count.
Man, I knew there should have been some on you, man.
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. Trying to push deep downfield.
All right, let's meet up, boy.
And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Sidney Brown makes the play.
4 picks, 1 game. Yeah, I get it. They've not all been his fault, but it isn't any easier to stomach. For the sake of his mental game, I think it's about time to limit things to short, easy passes or simply take him off this field altogether.
Let's see what got you on the court with forward.
They're going to pass it here. Finds a seam down the middle. He's at the 30. Gets the 10. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles have likely locked up the win right there.
Oh, man, you
It's a
jump.
Devontae
Nah.
Smith touchdown.
Nah.
His 3rd through the air this
Nah.
game. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Looking to tack on 2 more. The Eagles and Hurts to the line.
The Eagles will set up for the 2-point conversion.
And he has it inside the end zone. That's going to add 2 to their lead here late.
I always say about the NFL game, it's a game of matchups. And that time they get the matchup they want, and they go right to it. It's a risky call throwing it for 2, but that risk pays off.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff.
Shit.
From his own end zone, here we go.
You say they were fighting at the P-Row. At the P-Row Friday. Must have to be Friday night.
And in great shape after that.
Say nigga could have got nigga got it. He say he busted her.
At their own 37-yard line.
Shit.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out.
What you were doing? Just going there? You were just going there using the bathroom and seeing him?
Off the pick quickly. He's going to throw.
Oh, she heard
He's
him.
got him. That's Pacheco. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. The Chiefs signal for a timeout.
Shit, why the hell you ain't sent Brian up in
They
there?
still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
Nah, yeah, I ain't breaking up the fight. Y'all be getting them too drunk down there.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
Y'all be getting them too drunk down there.
Now it's Mahomes. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws,
I think it's just no defense.
Up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Yeah, I want more.
He finds Worthy, complete. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down at that 17-yard line.
Act your age, ain't just the barbers where you catch a fade. Face covered, cutting through your garden like a masquerade. Before I catch a L up, catch a plane. I probably you before I your chain. Switch it up, it's rap, pixie dust. Money ain't to us. Broski went and you better fix her up. I just bought a crib to a chick, she got the biggest. And when I saw your sister at with the fishing hook, listen up, I've had to hit the cup. So if I swing my fist, you going in, so wish me luck.
Well, they don't call them the faithful for nothing, Brock. Fans numbering 70,000 strong have made the trek to Santa Clara, and they're ready to cheer on their 49ers here at Levi's Stadium. Coming up, we have a good one for you. Between the Buffalo Bills and the San Francisco 49ers. Ready to get this game started? Here's Eddie Pinheiro. And we're off from Levi's Stadium. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Come on, set, go.
Starting this drive with a design run. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Look out.
Allen setting up play action. Lasers this one deep down the middle.
Wow.
Arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. first time this game they've looked to him. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Third and long for him here. That's brought in downfield by Kincaid. And he's going to bring this down to their 35.
It's a gain of 31 yards. That's good for a Bills first down.
These my cover 2, cover 4 beaters right here.
On first down, Allen.
I'm telling you, look.
Right back to Kincaid.
Shit.
He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
An early jump and the flags come in. I think this is going to go against the defense. So he jumped too early, and that's going to cost him 5 yards. They've made it to 1st and goal on their opening drive, hoping to start this game with 6. On the sneak, it's Allen. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Bills take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Josh Allen, the touchdown. He finds his way in on the sneak.
Kate, I think 2 things were at play here. Not just the brute force to get it done on the QB sneak, but also the element of surprise to run it on 1st down. Job well done.
Extra point up and good from Bass. And the Bills will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Bass now to kick this away. Chooses to bring this one out. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20. San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. Makes the tackle. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after a 3-yard gain. Terrell Bernard tracking that one down.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Play action now. Purdy. He's going to push one deep down the right. Looked well downfield for that one. All he found was a waiting defender to knock it away. 3rd down coming up. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
On 3rd down, Purdy. Kittle makes the catch. And he's going to be escorted out right along that 35-yard line. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Play action now with Purdy.
The ball seems to make that cut. Oh.
And a great play comes to an end. He's out of bounds just inside the red zone. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. So Reed to give to McCaffrey. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
He was brought down by Terrell Bernard.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. Into the end zone, but not brought in. He falls incomplete. He will bring up 3rd down.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money defensive.
He has the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers finish up their opening drive. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown.
Defense, right? I thought he'd be covering me.
Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes.
It's a chance for me to get my 3-peat back.
And it will be that same strategy they employ. I'm going to guess so until that defense proves they can stop it.
Ty Johnson now to return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Ready, ready?
First plays a design run. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
He's brought down back at the 16-yard line.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen.
Look at that.
Absolutely fires this one right side. He's got it deep downfield. He will get this inside the 30.
Shit. I know it. Shit. Thank you. I kind of feel like he said he up there getting out of position. Gave it to me though. But take it. I'm going to take it.
No shortage of excitement coming up in the second. Back to Levi Stadium right after this.
Hey, you tried. Josh Allen put it there, man. Said, stop playing with me like that.
They've got a first to begin the frame.
I ain't going to take that money.
Line up the design keeper. And there's the stop, but he's got 9 yards on 1st down. Offense in a hurry up here. Working from the gun, it's Allen. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Oh, good defense.
Fairly safe to say is that
should have caught it.
Incomplete this first half so far. It's not met the standard they set for themselves.
We go with a design keeper. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
That's good for a Bills.
Throwing now on 1st down, Allen. That one's incomplete in the end zone.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Ready.
Here's a design run. Looks like he gained about 3 yards. It's also going to bring up 3rd down. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 3. And this is 3rd down.
Allen on 3rd down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Dalton Kincaid, the intended target. And they're up against it. 4th down coming up. The Bills will turn to their kicker, Tyler Bass, for the field goal try. A very short kick here from the right hand.
Because I should have went on stand. My man ain't next to making my man drop the ball and shit. Take 3. He ain't one on me.
And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
Bass now to kick this away.
Just trying to keep me a little lead, man. That's all.
Moore with a return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
You a little lead.
At their own 22-yard line.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10. On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey.
Good stop. Good stop.
On the opening play of this drive. Offense up to the line fast.
Good stop.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7. At the 24-yard line.
On 2nd down, here's McCaffrey. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Making the stop that time, Taron Johnson. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Man in motion here. McCaffrey on 3rd down. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Kate, I'll give some credit to the defense there. Limited the gain to the outside, contained him for minimal yardage. It was going to be tough to stop him from getting a first down as close as they were to the sticks.
So 2 minutes still to play in this first half, partner. More football from Levi Stadium in just a moment. First down now, ball at the 33.
Get set, get set.
From the gun is Purdy.
Defender
arrives right as the ball does,
can't get in
and
front
knocks
of
it
it.
free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And we'll see
Can't
what
get
they
in
do
front of
here
it.
on
Wanted to
second
take
down.
that.
Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. And he rocks that tackler. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that means it'll be first down San Francisco.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Off the play fake. Purdy. To the left side and reeled in by Kittle. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Kid, I can promise you that's one of those play-action plays they've repped over the week during practice. That both quarterback and tight end went to bed last night thinking, man, I hope this one's called. And when it is, hope we have just a little space to operate. That play-action works beautifully, and the tight end, the beneficiary.
And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down in the red zone. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
Touchdown, San Francisco! The 49ers get some late points and the lead. Well, Brock started small at first, but then he found that lane, and it was a race to the end zone from that point on.
And it takes a little bit of everybody. How many times do we hear these coaches tell us, if you're going to get a run play for a big gain, it takes the whole group, all 10 of them around him have to do their job. Got to block up front, receivers got to block on the perimeter, they all get it done, and a big chunk run follows.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. On the return, here's Ray Davis. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Starting this drive with a design run. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Brought down by Fred Warner. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
On Allen by himself.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. He's trying to push the field. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Here he goes, third and long. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
A gain of 18 on the play. First down, Bill.
Allen looking to throw.
Good defense.
Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing it. Unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
That's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage waiting for it. They were thinking interception for a second. And incompletion is still pretty good, too.
No luck on first down. Here's second and 10. To the air again, Allen. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And things look tougher now with third and long.
Can't cover it much better than that really well covered Kate on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. To the air on third and long.
Thank you.
Got his man. Shakir has it. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out.
I wasn't trying to go out of bounds. Get tiptoed out of there.
Buffalo first.
Stay on that side. 9 seconds. That's like 2 quarters for me.
Allen gonna throw again.
Good. Let's get that.
Has it at the 7.
Get that, man.
Down Buffalo. The Bills take the lead just before halftime.
That's what I'm saying.
So an absolutely beautiful throw there, finding his man in space who turns it into 6.
Yeah, they really took advantage there, Kate, of some
That's what I'm saying. Because I'm picking his defense. I don't really know who to hold because he ain't been going deep. I know when you get cans, I know who I need to be on. I don't think you got that threat on with the 49.
Pass now to kick this away. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out.
I try to get loose.
Beyond that 25-yard line.
Now let's see who's playing for 3.
We'll see how they choose to use these final 22 seconds, Brock, of our first half. They've got a man in motion. Okay, the wide receiver's going to get it to begin the drive. And the defense wise to that call there. Receiver racked up for no gain. Third down coming up. San Francisco calls it second timeout. First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Ain't gonna work, man.
Here's Purdy to throw. And that's going to be incomplete.
That don't work.
A couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. They'll try and pick this up on the ground.
Come on, man.
Along the right sideline, there's space. Into the red zone. And somehow they've reached the end zone with no time remaining in the half.
Jake, you saw me chuckling. You know I love celebrating that run, but you know what I really love? I really love watching those linemen, and they just get to celebrate. They love an explosive play like that.
Oh, it's a fake. Looks like they're going to throw. Got it inside the 10.
I knew it was about time for you to try it.
Keep him out, and that is how this first half will end. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. Return starts from the goal line.
I had that nigga in the 80. Man, he broke that tackle and got on, man. That's dumb, man. Yeah.
49ers to the line. 1st and 10. They'll start the second half with McCaffrey. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
At the 19-yard line.
McCaffrey running between the tackles. Well, he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Makes the grab in bounds left side. There he goes again. To the 10. And he's going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers grow the lead coming out of halftime. score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Okay, it's a good thing the touchdown shows up on both their stat sheets, because sometimes it's quarterback who delivers, and sometimes it's the effort after the catch that really makes the magic happen.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff.
I'm down 3.
On return, here comes Davis. He stopped
Down
on the run
3.
back to the 27.
Let's go with this.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Let's go with this.
Let's go. 56, 56.
Let's go with this here.
Throwing here, Allen. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. This one will be intercepted. That's Diablo. And the 49ers actually go backwards, lose a chunk on the return, but they're still celebrating. It's an interception on the play. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
He's got some air under this one.
Yeah, man.
Down the middle. They connect on the deep shot. And he will take this down near the opposing 35-yard line.
The analytics are pretty clear.
That was a 50-50 ball, man.
In this league, with short little dinks and dunks, you've got to
I was back there.
You got to get the big play.
Look at that, man. I was supposed to snatch that out there. Hell.
Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play.
Outside, yellow. 18, watch out.
On the toss, it's McCaffrey. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
We send a man in motion.
Yellow.
By the time somebody jump offside.
Second down, looking for options.
I'm a Purdy. Doing too much.
That pushes him back. Third down coming up.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting it?
Good shit.
He's got it near the 10. And he's going to score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers parlay the interception into points. It seems like a lot of the time, bro,
We're out there, man. Nobody stay in.
Tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with. Right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with. And when they prove to the quarterback they could be a difference maker, he'll look for them.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff.
16.
And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday
Going up, jumping and try to catch the ball.
No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
They stuck with him and got the same results. He is stopped at the line once again to quickly bring up 3rd down. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. That's brought in downfield by Kincaid. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too.
And the Bills first down.
Design quarterback run here.
Damn, man, I'm like,
Tackle stops made for no gain on that first down.
man, I ain't on my stick, man. That's supposed to be getting through there.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 40-yard line.
This time looking to throw.
Look at him. Good defense.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted.
Good
Picked off
defense.
by Fred Warner. And the 49ers are going to return this up beyond the 20 before being tackled. Well, depending on which side of the ball you're looking at here, Brock, things have either been very sharp or they've been just awful to start this second half.
They got to throw it, man. Throw it over his head.
Looking, Kate.
Oh, I know. Where you been looking?
It's a miserable place to be as a quarterback, just knowing you're hosting your team, not even giving yourself a chance, giving the ball away.
Manages just a yard on first down.
Shit,
Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 25-yard line.
60 by 6.
3 quarters in the books from this one. It's the 49ers with the football and a comfortable lead as well.
Oh, boy, we know you playing the clock game. Man, I can't do nothing but take my L, man. I just be hating them L's there, man. I hate them.
Come to the line here.
Man, I hate them old timid little player, all that little clock game, man. Look at that, man. Yo, 2 touchdowns. You still playing timid?
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. Too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs. It gets the better defense.
That's what I be doing. But won't give me no kind of shot, man. Oh, he definitely playing the clock game, but he let it go.
Going run again with McCaffrey. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that first down. Working quickly here.
8-yard gain. It's 4th down.
Definitely clock game. It's gonna be a good stop. I don't care about it. Shit, watch this here.
And they'll let the clock
Man, you let all the seconds run out. This thing ain't called a play.
Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the
But
quarterback
it's a little
could have
too
snapped it
timid
in
there,
time,
man.
but
You need to
instead,
try to get the
they take the
first
penalty.
down and keep milking the clock.
And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring
Nah,
him down on the
this gonna
return.
be one of them bad losses if I fuck around and score quick right here.
At their own 15.
Starting out trips right
A bad
here.
loss for you.
Shaking off the pit quickly. He's going to throw.
It's gonna be a bad.
Good coverage on that deep ball.
This nigga back here alert.
Knocked away. That's going to send him back to the line for second.
Playing zone coverage in the NFL, we focus so much on the safety.
I don't want Rick. He want to throw that ball. He want to throw that ball right.
They make that zone defense go. Tremendous awareness to knock that ball away.
And this one is launched downfield. That's complete inside the 35.
Nah, I went and got that. Man. Total control.
Right there as they get the markers reset.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same
Them
thing.
kind of throws there, you just don't catch them, man. You gotta get them.
Flip the field and the tone of this drive.
First down throw for Allen. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner. And the 49ers nearly take it back for a pick six.
Showing that you could have had the side. Oh my God. You know, do that.
Got enough that interception, Brock. Let's see
I
if they can
dare
pay
you.
that off with points. Here's 1st and goal.
Get set, get set.
And he could have a free play here. And he's got it in the end zone for a touchdown. But now all eyes going to turn to those officials. We got to see if this flag is going to take it away. Purdy leading the 49ers to the line for this 2-point try.
The 49ers will line up.
Right, they're going to throw for it. And that one's gone. Add a couple more on to this.
When you get them good teams, shit, you ain't gotta do too much. Now you get them, them lesser teams, shit, man, you gotta play hard. That's why I like playing with the Saints and stuff. I ain't gonna get a computer all that extra shit. Gotta go get them interceptions.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again.
Knock that down. Bitch, I catch you. Damn!
Get him yet again. We'll return this one across the 35 before he goes out.
Well, we're watching the defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to them. A return like that, think about it. That's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception, yet another one, count.
I ain't no
Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10. Putting a receiver in motion. Going wide receiver run to start this series. And they're gonna bring it.
I ain't gonna say all that shit you be saying. I scored with the onside, scored again. Onside. I need too much, buddy.
1st down, and they go right back to it.
Come on, man.
And they're gonna be set up just outside the red zone.
I think it's just Buffalo, man.
Pick up there. And that gives the 49ers the first.
Dang.
It didn't take a rocket scientist to know, Kate. They wanted to get the ball in this guy's hands anyway.
They making Buffalo play bad against you.
This defense not prepared for his impact on the ground.
Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Fits it through the middle. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. San Francisco calls it 2nd timeout. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
From the gun, McCaffrey. And they catch him, but not until he's picked up 8 yards. It's 2nd down. Dose of the hurry up here.
8 yards.
They're going to pass it here. And this is going to fall incomplete. Well, they made a call for the end zone there, but nobody picked up on the other end. Now it's 3rd down.
Incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and 2.
Now put one of the tight ends in motion. Oh, love this. Giving it to the big guy on 3rd and short. And ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up 4th down. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. The lead looks safe, but the Penals staying down. They're going for this. Purdy gets this from the pistol. And they get to him and hold him down. What a play, forcing the sack, and that should just about put a bow on this one.
Coach is challenging to get the defense off the field with a stop. Rose to the challenge and delivered on that one, really overwhelming the line of scrimmage.
Trying to push deep downfield. And they pick him off again.
I'm throwing all them picks because I'm trying to get to that spot. Shit, dang, that shit ain't working for me.
You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters. This defense is cutting it loose.
I'm trying to run to the spot.
Themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. He's going to loft one deep to the left. And they took their shots, but unsuccessful on that 1st down throw. Swatted away by the defense.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Run now on second down.
Good shit. We got
looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. So the 49ers earn the win in this one. And it's not quite a full game shutout, Brock, but keeping that other side off the board in the second half, that sure went a long way towards securing them this win. Made things a lot easier.